So how many people doesn't know what arbitrage is in total? Okay, so we have people. So first I will explain you what is arbitrage. And we have a couple type of arbitrage. The first arbitrage is a simple one. When you buy some asset on exchange A, for example, transfer it on exchange B and sell it. Yeah, for example, let's say in one city you have apples for some price, yeah, and let's say in two cities we have apples, yeah. In one city we have an apple for $1, yeah. In other city we have apples for $1.50, yeah. So we just buy apples on where they are low, yeah. We transfer them where are high. We sell it with profit, yeah. In very simple way, yeah. And this is the simple arbitrage, and the same works on cryptocurrency and on other markets too. So how it's work on cryptocurrency? For example, here on the screen, of course the prices are a little old. We search for arbitrage. And it's quite difficult because right now you have like 2,000 cryptocurrencies, maybe a couple more tokens. So for example, we found that on one exchange we can buy ETH for 0.07541, yeah, BTC for one. And on other exchange we can sell it for 0.080919, yeah. So we have small profit, but we have, yeah. So we buy this ETH, we transfer it to other exchange, we sell it, we gain profit, and we have money, yeah. So this is simple arbitrage. Many people wonder how much money we need to have to make an arbitrage. There are different types of arbitrage, and one needs a lot of money, a lot of money to make some nice gain. On cryptocurrency, you need not so much money, and I will show you for one example. For example, I found an offer where I bought 40 ETC, yeah, for almost a half of ETH, and at this moment the ETH was worth only $75, yeah, so not a lot, not a lot. And I bought it for this price on some exchange LTD, yeah, it's small exchange. I bought it and I transferred this ATC to other exchange. This was a coin exchange, or the name of this exchange. And then I sold it for, as you can see, 1.62 ETH. So I gain income 1.140 ETH. Yeah, so I made like $178 in less than an hour, yeah, on just one transaction. And you can do 10, 20 transactions. 20 maybe is a lot, yeah, but you can make 10 transactions in a moment, yeah, because you just search some arbitrage opportunity, you make a transfer, you sell it, you gain profit, yeah. So it's quite easy in theory, yeah. The other type of arbitrage, it's cross-currency arbitrage. It's easier to me to say this because triangular is quite difficult word for me. But it's cross-currency arbitrage. So it's little different type of arbitrage. Let's to explain this in simple words. Let's say we have 3 sellers. Yeah, now one have pears, other have apples, and the 3 have, for example, carrots. Yeah, so those who have apples like pears. Yeah, so he can exchange his one apple for one pear, yeah? And for example, the seller who have carrots, he also like apples, yeah? But he exchange one-to-one, so he can exchange one apple for one carrot, yeah? But the seller who have carrots, he like pears very, very much. So he pay 2 carrots for 1 pear, yeah? So how works cross-currency arbitrage? When we have a pears, we buy apples with this pears, so it's 1-to-1, yeah? So we exchange our 1 pear to 1 apple, and then, then we exchange this apple to 1 carrot, yeah? And then we exchange back, but 2 carrots, yeah, for 1 pear. Yes, so in this one trade, we get some profit, yeah, because of that the one seller want more some different goods, yeah. How this work in practice? For example, we have exchange Kraken, yeah, where we have Bitcoin. We can buy 1 Bitcoin in price of $3,732.90. Yeah. When we buy it and transfer the same Bitcoin to other exchange, this is South African exchange named Luno. Yes. We can sell it there for their local currency. It's South African rands for $3,911.59. Yeah, and then we need to just exchange this local currency back to dollars and bring them back to for example, this first exchange or our bank account. Yeah. Of course, this not include taxes. Some withdrawal fees and cost you need to pay for transferring these funds. Yeah. Last year we had the Kimchi premium phenomenon. Yeah. Anyone knows what was this? No? Okay. So because of some limitations, there was a big differences between prices on Bitcoin on South Korean market and Western exchanges. Yes, this is the difference in prices. Maybe next chart will tell you. So as you can see, the line, the down line is the price of Bitcoin on Western exchanges, and the upper line is the price of Bitcoin in South Korea. Yes, so you could just buy, for example, or any exchange in Europe or in United States and transfer this Bitcoin to South Korea and sell it there, and in the highest moment you could gain on for just 1 Bitcoin $8,000. Yes, of course it's not so easy to do this because this kind of price differences don't come from nothing. Yes, there was some lab problems, some limitations. Yes, but there are ways to do this. Yes, more easy is cross-currency arbitrage on between cryptocurrencies. Yes. Of course, the price is a little old, but okay. So let's say we can, if we can see the price differences, we can find them on this all exchanges and between all cryptocurrencies. For example, we have 1 Bitcoin, and it's worth at this moment for example, yes, $6,692. We can exchange it for ETH, yes, and then this ETH for Litecoin, yeah, and back to Bitcoin, and we have our profit. In this example, it's almost $300, yes? And this is the same situation like we had with these sellers who had pears, carrots, and apples, yeah? Of course, it's very difficult to find this kind of opportunities by you, yes? It's very hard to scan all these exchanges, to search them, and to find the price differences. Okay, and when you search the arbitrage opportunity, as I told you, arbitrage is very easy if you take some factors, yeah? For example, some things can go wrong, yeah, on arbitrage. It's, for example, time of transfer. As you probably know, there's a lot of coins on market, and not all are fast, yeah? So there can be coins that the transfer lasts for 6 days even, yeah? So it's pointless to, if there even is a price difference like 100%, yeah? And you can make 100% on just one transaction, you should consider if you want to freeze your funds for 6 days, because the price can change in this time, yeah? So you should take a look of time of transfer. The next thing is the name of coins. We have a lot of exchanges right now, and almost every day we have new exchange, yes, and new coins, especially tokens. Most of exchanges use tickers, and on some it's very hard to find a full name of coin. And there is a lot of tokens that have the same ticker like other coins. So there could be 2 different coins with the same ticker, yeah? I even seen the situation where there was the same ticker, the same names, yes? But this was 2 different coins, because one was token and one was just a coin, you know? The other thing is market tip, and this is very, very important, because you could see a situation where you can make like 30%, 100%, 1000%, but it's no matter if you can transfer just $1, yeah? So it's pointless to make arbitrage that you can get like 20 cents or even $5, $10, yeah? So you should consider, you should check how many coins you can buy on one exchange and how many you can sell on other exchange, yeah? The other thing you should consider is, you should check is wallet status, and this is very, very important because on one exchange you will have very good offer, the price difference will be good, the market depth will be very good, yes, so you can transfer, for example, $10,000, make 20%, and the time of transfer will be like 5 minutes or even 30, yeah? So, well, it's okay, yeah? But if you don't check wallet status, then you can face a situation when you buy on one exchange your coins, but you will be unable to deposit it on other exchange, yeah? So you can do arbitrage then, and you cannot make money, and even you can lose some of your funds, because you will have a problem with selling back your coins. And the other situation can be that you will send your coins to wallet that is, for example, in Maintains, yeah? The other things is few. This, if you make small arbitrage for small amounts of money, it can take your profit, yes? There are exchanges that have extremely high withdrawal fees, And if you, for example, make arbitrage for $200, $300, $50, the fuse can eat your profit. Okay, so yeah, that's the risk. These three risks are the most important. Yeah. Okay, so when you want to do everything by yourself, yeah, as you can see here, there is a lot of things you need to check, yeah. And arbitrage, you know, you are not only person that are looking to make a profit, yeah, and not only person that see the price differences. So when you're doing this by yourself and you calculate everything, you might be too slow, and someone else will take your opportunity. Yeah, and here is my tool that will help you to find where you can buy low and where you can sell high. And I deliver as well information about withdraw fuse, profit calculator, so you can calculate the withdraw fuse because it's importing from exchanges, and you can calculate if opportunity is really profitable. Here is a screenshot of my tool. As you can see, it's very easy to understand because it shows you what kind of coin you need to buy and for what coin. For example, in the first line, it's you using BTC to buy gold coin or something like this. And you see on what exchange, for what price, where you should to transfer it, sell it for what price. There is a transfer time. The value of opportunities. So you can, as here on this example, you can see that this opportunity is $1,400 worth. Yeah. So you can be sure that you can transfer this amount of coins, and your minimum profit from it, if you transfer for this $1,400, you can be sure that you will make 10% of it. Yeah, and you can see the withdraw and deposit status of wallet. Yeah, on both exchanges. You have as well the profit calculator, yeah, where you put the number of, for example, in this example, how many BTC you use for arbitrage, yeah. You see the withdraw fee, and you see how much profit after it you will get after you will transfer these coins from exchange A to exchange B. Yeah. So I made it in a way. It's, in my opinion, it's easy to understand. Okay. Some questions, maybe? No.
How much does it cost?
My access to my tool. Oh, it's not a lot. It's $60 per month. So it's, in my opinion, it's not a lot because you can make it in just one trade. Yeah.
Can we get a demo?
Yeah, my tool is you can test it for free, but I made a limitation where you in free version you see opportunities only to 1.25% because I cannot give full access to everyone. Because as you probably know, the number of opportunities is limited. Yeah, so it's pointless to test to give a test for free because you can take the opportunity of person that paid for the tool. Yeah.
Any last questions?
Yeah. Well, you just answered part of my question, like how many customers can you even have on this? Because there's obviously a limited volume for the things you're advertising. But also just wondering, if arbitrage works so well, then like why are you offering it to other people if you could just do it yourself and earn the money?
Okay, yeah, the answer is very simple. I was making this tool for myself, and I wanted to automate it, you know, to create some kind of bot or something. But there is so many factors that you need to watch at, and sometimes there is situation that there is needed a human decision, you know, and you cannot automate it. Maybe I can't. And manually, you just cannot do many trades. Yeah, you can just make like 10 trades, 20 trades at once, and you cannot make them more. Yeah, and how many arbitrage opportunities there are? A lot of them. Yeah, and believe me, if you sit like 8 hours a day, you can make a lot of opportunities, and you will not hit even 1% of what is there, yeah? So that is the reason. And the other reason is that I don't want to spend a whole day and half night on trading, you know? Because when you start arbitrage, you are sending one transfer, then you make another transfer, then another, and as I told, not all coins have transfer time, the same transfer time, yeah, and you need to watch on all transfers. So, as a human, you just can't do all of them.